Right then, Danny. Well, this time last week, I think I'm right in saying the first question I asked you about was the appointment of your new CEO, Neil Hart. A week later, that situation has somewhat changed. What was your take on what happened?
Well, it's pretty obvious his heart's not in it. Listen, it's not ideal. But for us, we are pleased that he's made the decision now, because that allows us to move forward. Certainly, it wasn't an ideal situation. Not pretty messy for everybody involved. Not too much we can do as a football club. He obviously went through the interview process. We appointed him. He signed the necessary paperwork and documents, and it was released in the media. I feel sorry for Phil in all of this, because it's been a pretty difficult opening part to his tenure at this football club, and this is just another issue that we have to try to resolve and deal with. But ultimately, we've got really good people at this club. We only want people at this club that are fully committed to Huddersfield Town Football Club, and if they're not, then we don't want them.
Priority then, I imagine, now will be to go and find the right person.
Well, I think it's important that we don't make an emotional decision off the back of the frustrations of the last couple of days. Probably just need to digest it and gather all the information and try to make an intelligent decision from there.
Let's focus then on the football matters. Forest next for you. Team news wise, are you able, I keep asking this question every week, are you able to welcome anyone back from that injury list that you have?
Yeah, we're confident that we'll have one or two back available, which will be much needed, because it's been a really difficult period. You know, to play 3 games in a week is always tough in the Championship, particularly when there's 2 away games in that. But to do it with such a limited squad and such limited depth makes it almost impossible. And we just about got through it. To take 4 points out the 2 away games, I thought was an outstanding outcome when you consider the circumstances. But we need to get to a place where we've got some balance. Maybe 1 or 2 left footers back into the group. Certainly, having Steve back and available from the beginning will be another option that is available to us, and this can only be good for the group moving forward.
Let's move on to the game. Let's not forget about Nottingham Forest at home this Saturday. Is that them as an opponent? I think I'm right in saying that they've scored the least amount of goals in the top half of the Championship, yet they're still a team that grind out the results and definitely a playoff prospect.
Yes, they've had an excellent start to the season. A little bit more of a difficult period just recently. No doubt they will be highly motivated off the back of a disappointing result on Saturday against Sheffield Wednesday. I think they have goals in their team. They can use the 4-2-3-1 or the 4-3-3 formation. Against Millwall, they played a 3-5-2 and changed that, but generally they've been the 4-2-3-1 and the 4-3-3. They like to get a control in possession. They want to try to dominate the ball, but they can also carry a threat on the counter attack. And certainly with the ball, they're one of the best teams in the division. And our challenge is to try to find some weaknesses in their structures and their organisation so that we can hurt them come Saturday afternoon.
We spoke earlier about the left-footed players that you don't have at your disposal at this moment in time. Is it then easier for opposing teams to be able to set up against you?
Yes, there's no hiding place from that. It is, for us, we didn't have a point of reference on Saturday against Wigan. So we have to try to build on the first line. But if you've got 11 right footers, then they're going to force you on the left-hand side and try to trap you. That's obvious. There's no hiding place from that. A blind man could see that, and certainly Nottingham Forest would have already seen that in all the oppositional work that they've done. So there's no point us hiding that from anybody. We have to find ways to overcome that, and that's what we try to do. That's what we work hard to do on the training pitch. And these are the challenges that are in front of us, and they're new challenges. They're different challenges. They're not challenges that you would anticipate that you would have to overcome at a Championship club. Certainly that have been in the Premier League for the previous 2 years, but this is where we're at. And we can either bemoan why we're there, or we can find the answers. And I know many people that can find the problems. I know less people that can find the solutions. And for us, I try to put my energy in trying to find the solutions. And I often say to my staff, if you're going to come to me with a problem, make sure that there's a solution quite close, because otherwise you're just going to drain my energy.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.